bit of advice I offer people is to try and give something about yourself as a person to your audience that perhaps they wouldn't otherwise have known. Which might sound like a stretch for some people because, gosh, I'm a pretty private person, but on the other hand, it actually can be a lot easier to do than you might think. So it involves knowing your own personal library. So what does that mean? I often suggest to people, write down 5 things that you're really passionate about outside of work. What are your hobbies, interests, and be very specific in identifying. So if you're a reader, do you love biographies or do you love fiction? If you love travelling, is it 5-star or off the beaten track? If you love music, what sort, what type? If you love cooking, is it exotic curries, or what are the 5 things that really you're passionate about? And that library is then a great source of analogies. Analogies are very powerful in presenting. They have a great ability to take something complex and make it simple for the audience. People relate to analogies. And they can also be a bit of fun as well. But they also, if you choose from your personal library, they allow you to give something of yourself that then allows a connection and rapport to be much, much greater. And the fascinating thing is that if you're a crazy yachtsman, or you love playing games with the kids, or you love reading, whatever it is, it's not hard to talk about that stuff because it's you. It's you to the core. So it's very easy. It's not contrived to talk about that. The key with analogies is to share a story, but to demonstrate its relevance. And generally these should only be 60 seconds or so in a presentation. You don't need to talk about them for 10 minutes. But what I would say is that, if you get known as the crazy herb gardener, or if you get known as the crazy sci-fi reader or what have you, I often say to people there's one thing worse than being known as that, and that's not being remembered. So give something away that allows you to make an impact.